Okay. This is.
You never know. Myself, you're over. Kelly's up.
I'm moving fast.
Alright, we're gonna have this nice little cat cow, so your knees are gonna be under your hips, hands are under your shoulders. You're gonna drop your hips and arch your back, lengthen through your neck. And then slowly lift your hips and round your back. That's it. Stretch out one vertebrae at a time, arch it round.
When will Miss P be back?
I can tell her May 20th. Oh, the 20th? What I heard, I thought that's so long. It's the world, I go to here-ish
In Indiana.
Indiana, yeah. Okay. All right, now we're gonna take our hands out a little bit longer. Take your knees a little bit wider than your hips. And then we're gonna circle our hips around, nice and slow. Well, Debbie got off last night, Barry.
Oh, yeah.
We should do less, yeah, last night was the weather. And I did see it on the news this morning, yeah.
Well, we finally got the notice that yes, you can now change your reservations. Looked, and there was nothing but connecting flights, so it's like, you know what, we're leaving from Phoenix, it's late. We'll just sit at home for now.
Push forward and back.
Are you going to Newark, Park?
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, I think you guys all are taking your lives in your hands.
Yeah, really.
Well, I don't know.
Is it just a Kennedy or?
No, it's just Newark, but it.
Not
Like the other.
More. Second.
Well, what's the problem? The air traffic control.
Well, the air traffic controller first and their leads.
Oh. Oh,
It
well,
has
see, that's
been.
not gonna change in 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, 2 years maybe.
Let's push our hips all the way back. We're gonna sit down to a child's pose.
Yeah.
We work for our 15-minute. And showing how old I am, everybody be impressed.
You're 16, right?
That's good.
All right, let's bring ourselves up. We're just sitting. Take your legs out to the left side. So knees are gonna be bent, legs are at your left. Good, just kind of open them a little bit. So instead of tucking them in, let's open them up a little bit. A little bit of the hip mobility stretch here. So your chest is gonna be right above your right side. Take a look at your right knee. Is that right knee bent at 90 degrees, not tucked in, kind of above your left knee? And take your hands on either side of your left thigh, or right thigh, sorry. And push your chest forward and up. Nice and slow, do a couple of these. Take your hands out in front and bring your chest down as far as it'll go over that right thigh and just relax into that stretch. Up, walk your hands around to your right. Bring that chest up tall and then over your right shoulder. Now come on back to center, grab your left shin, let go with your right hand and just sit up tall. So bring your hands back up in front. We're gonna lift our front leg, just straighten and bend your right knee. And you can slide your foot if you don't wanna lift it off the floor, you can slide it.
What's this doing? The hip
It's
again?
your hip, yeah, just some hip mobility moves, and then we're gonna take it to the other leg. Both hands come to your right side, lifting the left leg up. We'll swing it in front and bend it behind. Double thing.
Nancy, take your shoes off, it's easier.
Yeah. My
I-
socks might not be
Yeah,
good.
that's okay. Take your right leg out in front, bring your left leg around and cross it over that right leg, and then give your left knee a hug.
That's okay, Nancy, we don't judge too badly in dirty socks.
Walk to and from the side, yeah, I'm sure.
They want them to wear their socks.
Yeah, I don't watch, socks there.
And then reach around with your left hand, take your right forearm to your left thigh, just a gentle push and look over your left shoulder. Separate those feet just a little bit wider than your hands between, slide your hands out. Stretch, push your chest forward. Again, not tucking them in, kind of a 90 degree, so you want your right hip out, 90 degree bend in each of those knees. Hands are gonna be on either side of your left thigh, to make sure there's space between your foot and knee, and then bring your chest forward. And up, nice and slow. Take it to your range, I still have my range. Good night. Sweep the thing off my back, 6 weeks, yeah, for 6 weeks, Tuesday.
Happy with your recovery?
Yeah. I'm way ahead, but in my mind, you know.
Back in your mind, you're ready to run a marathon now.
But don't,
Or something,
don't.
but-
Don't.
All right, let's take those hands out in front, bring your chest all the way down, we'll go up, I have to do that. Same thing with mine, little walk ocean, we'll set up a get together after Memorial Day.
Your mother told me to keep my eye on you.
Yeah.
About keeping my eye on you?
Right in and just sit up tall. And that is good stretch your right hip.
That's her story and she's. sticking with it.
Let's do it.
Did I ask everybody else?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about when I was last year with the thumb guy, pink teeth? and the
No,
dog,
front legs straight and then you can slide it or lift it up.
they both said pickleball was the worst thing for injuries.
That is because, and let me qualify it for you, okay?
And you're 85.
No, the people who didn't do anything decided to go play pickleball. So if you decide to go play basketball, you decide to go play baseball, then that sport would get the most injuries. Everybody thought they could go and switch legs, go out.
Because everybody says pickleball is so easy and fun, so.
Correct, so somebody's been sitting on a couch for the last 3 years, went out and tried to play pickleball and he broke his hip. Well, of course he did.
Yeah.
I, as an athlete and a fitness instructor, go out to play pickleball, it's not gonna bother me.
Nice
It's-
going, Nancy.
But I'm just saying, because it blew up and everybody wanted to go play it, so yes. If you take it statistically, so now straighten out your left leg, bring your right foot over. If you broke it down, the percentage of people that play pickleball and the percentage of injuries, your percentage would be the same as the people who play tennis. There's only 20% play tennis and 10% got injured, but that 10% was only 50 people. The 10% pickleball players was 200 people. Makes sense?
This is quoted from the pickleball.
This comes from Pickleball USA,
Yeah, right.
who I happen to be a member of. Yeah, reach around with your right hand, left arm to right thigh and the quadriceps. And also for the dumb people who were athletes, but they're 60, 70 and thought they could be more than they could. So it is something. But if you, yeah. I can't play golf though, Milford. He told me no golf.
Twisting.
He suggested highly aggressive. Well, look, you should have capitalized on it. Huh? That was it for you, 2 years? Take your feet a little bit wider and again, lean forward. I told him, I said, well, I just started playing golf and my brother told me, well, you just started. I know you like it, but just put it in my step in it. He said, this is your clubs.
But you can ask him, come on, put my hand in.
I thought I said it. Well, we'll see. Yours is a vaccine, isn't it?
Well, you know what, it's a trade-off too, though, I wanna play pickleball, so left foot cuts in, right leg out, toes up, and then lean forward, and I wanna still teach classes and do exercise.
Yes, you have to do that. That's first, then pickleball.
Says all the people in your classes.
He did say you might have to give up. And that's fair, I said, wait a minute, I gotta go play for fun. Let's see.
Started. Yeah. I
Well,
love
that's great. I met you guys in the
Yeah,
office in
yeah.
Mary and stuff.
We just
You're
started, our
pickleball.
whole family played all of the week of Easter. And I loved it.
So much fun.
So we'll get into it this fall for sure.
Good. Alright, let's switch sides.
You're definitely beginners though.
I think, don't overdo it.
Yeah, watch
And then
your
lean forward.
accents.
Hey, so I teach pickleball classes, and the first thing I say to the pickleball players is the first words out of your mouth. It's a great shot. Learn how to say, "It's a great shot," instead of diving for the ball.
It's not too hard. I played tennis. I was on the USTA team for about 8 years. And so, tennis, when I first got out there, I wanted to just kill it.
And that's the good thing to keep people, I can always tell when I play tennis. Yeah, you wanna wind up, but pickleball, you always hit the ball in front, so you
Yes.
never wind up.
Right. So it took us, my husband and I, a little while. It was like,
That's the biggest transition for me.
it is.
Yeah, and then feet together. I'll be back out there.
When Bob Oswald played way back years before you came probably, he fell and broke his elbow or what did he break? You guys remember? Anyway, and couldn't golf anymore. And Jim said, "Switch, I'm not trying pickleball." Get rid of that.
Come over onto your left side, so you're gonna lie on your left side, your knees will be slightly bent, feet together. Good, so hips are stacked, you can lie on your arms, you wanna come up on your hand, whatever feels most comfortable for you is fine. We're gonna open our knee and close it, so we're gonna do some nice slow clamshells, again, this is for your hip. Gonna hold that knee open, just hold it open, kind of push your knee back as you push your chest forward. Feel a nice stretch in your hip. We're gonna keep this right knee bent. Just place it down on the floor and straighten your left leg. Yep, so it's your right foot is behind your left leg. Good, and then your left leg is straight, just a little lift here, up and down, just nice and slow. Lay down on the floor. Take your right leg and bring it in front. And slide your foot all the way up, stretching the back of your right leg. You can take your right hand if you like and kind of hold it up a little bit or just let it rest on the floor. And then we're gonna bring your knee to your chest, take your shins in your hand and give your knee a hug. Okay. Yep, first we'll hug it in front. Sorry. And then slide your hand to your foot, and now bring your heel behind, getting your quad. That and come onto your back, so roll over onto your back. Walk your feet in towards your hips, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. You're gonna do some pelvic tilt, so you're gonna press out of your heels, press your back into the floor, kind of tip your hips towards the ceiling, and then release it, press your hips into the floor and arch your back. And do that a couple more times. Nice and gentle, so your hips tip up a little bit, press your back into the floor, and then press your hips into the floor, a little arch in your back. We're gonna lift our hips up off the floor, but just like maybe a couple inches. And then sway your hips right and left, just a gentle sway right and left. Lower your hips back down to the floor. We're gonna roll over onto our right side so that the left leg is on top. Okay, so those knees are slightly bent, feet stay together, and we're gonna open our knees and slowly let it down. Slide that left foot off onto the floor behind your right leg. Straighten your right leg and little lifts here. Bring your left leg out in front. Slide it up so you feel a nice stretch. You can use your left hand for a little pull, but just let that left leg rest in front. Bring your knee to your chest. Hug at your shins. Hold it here for a second. And then slide to your foot and bring your heel behind. We're gonna roll back onto your back. Knees bent, hip width apart. Your hands will be at your side, at your sides, palms facing down. Then take your right hand, bring it up over your head, lift your head up and place your right hand into your right head into your right hand. No, your head into your right hand. So the shoulders are maybe an inch or two off the floor. Now lift your left hand up about an inch or two. You're gonna do a side bend, reaching towards your left heel and come back. So little side bends, your head's resting in your hands. You're reaching towards your left heel. You don't have to touch the heel. Just a little side bend. Good. Yep. Or bring your head back to center, relax it, and just switch sides. We'll lower the right hand to your side. Then bring your left hand up, head goes into your hand, right hand off the floor, and a little side bend towards that right heel, and back. back, 2 more. And we'll come back to center, lower your head to the floor. Take both hands to your thighs. And we're gonna slowly lift up your shoulders, bringing your hands towards your knees and then back down. So shoulders will come up and down. Press that back into the floor as you reach towards your knees and slowly come back down. Over your hands, back down to your sides. We're gonna alternate knees coming up towards your chest and foot back down. So knee comes up and back down, good. Your right knee in, take your hands around your right shin or behind your right thigh and give it a hug. And then place this right foot onto your left thigh. Take your hands back down to the floor, open your knee out to the side, and then pull your knee in. So your right foot against the left thigh for leverage. Push the knee open and bring it back across. Use your hands around the outside of your right knee and give it a little pull towards your chest. Keeping that right foot on your left thigh. And we're gonna cross our right leg over your left leg. Arms out to the side. And you're gonna drop these crossed knees over to your right. So pull them all the way over. You're gonna use that right leg on the outside of your left leg for a little gentle pull to get a nice stretch in your left hip and glute. Get a lower back stretch. And then come back to center. Take your right leg and extend it to the ceiling. Slowly lower it down. As you're lowering it down, lengthen the leg, kind of pull it out of your hip a little bit, and then slowly bring it back up. And then you slowly down, lengthening the leg as we lower it. Turn your legs up and toes are pointed to the ceiling. Take your hands around the back of your thigh or your calf and give it a gentle pull towards you. And then slide your left heel out so both legs are straight, left legs on the floor. You're gently pulling your right leg towards you. Bend your right knee, place it down on the floor. And bring your left knee into your chest, hands around your shins or thighs and give it a hug. And then place your left foot on your right thigh. Hands go down to your side, pushing that knee open. And then pulling your knee across, using your left foot on your right thigh as leverage. Next one, we're gonna bring that knee in, take your hands, wrap around the outside of your knee. Give it a gentle pull towards your chest. Your left leg over your right, arms out to the side. And then gently lower your knees to the left. Using that left leg to give a gentle pull, getting the outside of your right hip into your lower back. Back to center. And we're gonna extend your left leg to the ceiling and then slowly lower it down. Lengthening through your leg as you lower, lift it back up slowly. Next time that leg is up, let's take our hands behind your thigh or calf and give it a gentle pull towards you. And as you do that, slide that left or right heel out. Both legs are straight. Now bend your left knee. Place your foot down just to the inside of your right leg. And then lower the left knee out to the side. And bring it back up. And down. So each time you lower your knee, let's get a little closer to the floor, but don't force anything. Your knee is down. Let's just let it sit there. Tuck your left foot under your right leg. And let that knee fall towards the floor, hold the stretch. Let's straighten out that left leg, slide your right foot up. And then let the right knee fall out to the side and bring it back up. Nice and slow. Next time your knee comes down, leave it down on the floor, tuck your right foot under your left leg and just hold the stretch. Take that right foot out from under the left. Straighten out that leg. Let's take our feet a little bit wider than our hips. With your toes pointed towards the ceiling, bring your toes in and out. Slide both feet back in. Knees are bent, feet flat on the floor. Open your arms out to the side with your palms up and lower your knees side to side. You can bring those knees all the way down to the floor or just tick-tock them, do what feels good for your lower back. Drop our knees to the left. Bring your right knee on top of the left knee so knees are stacked. And you're going to look over your right shoulder. Knees up and over to the right. Lower them to the right side, stacked knees, look over your left shoulder. Back to center. And separate your knees hip width apart. Kind of make a Y with your arms. So your arms are over your head like a Y. Good. Lift your hips up and down out of bridge. So lift them up a few inches and lower them back down. So bridge up and down, keeping your chest open, shoulders down on the floor. Bring both knees into your chest. This time take your hands behind your thighs. Tuck your elbows in, lift your chest off the floor, tuck your chin in, pull your knees towards your chin, making yourself into a little ball. And then roll yourself up. Let's start the legs out in front this time, just hip width apart. Pull your toes back towards you and slide your hands down towards your toes. Back up. And fall forward. You can grab your toes if you can reach them and pull back.
I need one.
In
The
fingers.
toes fall too.
Up, tuck your feet in unless that's uncomfortable for you. Keep your legs up front. Hands will go to your side. Reach up with your left arm and stretch over. And bring it back. The other side, right arm reaches up and over. Center, both hands in front, reach forward, round into your lap. Hold it flat. Then move your head around and to lower your shoulders. Relax your shoulders, take your head around in one circle. Other way. Kelly, I'll see you at the pool this week.
What was that?
Uh-huh.
I want that on record.
By Saturday, I know.
I know.
Hungry.
We'll be at Logan.
I will not